14th on the CW.
I'm shocked. I thought it was Dorota.
Seriously? No. Wait. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Little bitch. Hey, Upper East Siders. Gossip Girl here, and I have the biggest news ever.
Serena, you're back from boarding school.
Yeah, hi, Blair. So, I gotta go.
Come on, Belle, can you just try a little harder?
I'm sorry. If I'm being really honest, Rachel, I don't think you can pull off high school anymore.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Come on, you were always on that thing. This audition's really important to me. Plus, the book is a bestseller, and it has a built-in movie audience. Dan Humphrey, he's a really good writer.
OMG. You're not going to believe who Gossip Girl is.
Wait, Gossip Girl is real?
The Upper East Side was like something from Fitzgerald or Thackeray. Teenagers acting like adults. Adults acting like teenagers, guarding secrets, spreading gossip, all with the trappings of truly opulent wealth. And membership in this community was so elite, you couldn't even buy your way in. It was a birthright I didn't have, and my greatest achievements would never earn me. All I had to compare to this world was what I'd read in books, but that gave me the idea. If I wasn't born into this world, maybe I could write myself into it. I'd overheard enough conversations to be able to mimic the language of the Constance girls, but every writer needs his muse. And it wasn't until that photo of Serena in the white dress that I knew I had something strong enough to actually create a legend, launch a website. Within weeks, I was getting dozens of emails with stories about Upper East Siders, so I posted them anonymously. And then, I got more. Before long, it was a monster. Everyone was sending tips.
I am so glad Gossip Girl finally got her balls back.
And when Serena came back from boarding school, I wrote my first post about me. Lonely boy. The outsider, the underdog. I might have been a joke, but at least people were talking about me.
This is a hell of a thing you pulled off, kid. I'm in awe.
I hacked it and stole it from him. That makes me way more awesome.
No, you stole it after I shut it down, and when you started it back up, I just stole it again.
I should have known it was you on the surveillance tape, Diana Sammy. You were the only one who wasn't there with us that night.
You're the only one who owns a hoodie.
The one I felt stupid about was graduation when I asked Gossip Girl to meet me and then Dan showed up.
Son, Dad, I figured you'd be here waiting for Chuck and Blair. We need to talk. I should drink.
Me too. A vodka on the rocks. Big glass, not too many rocks. 3 olives.
Dan, I cannot believe you were the one responsible for all of this poison. The damage you've done to your friends, to your family, to your own sister.
Jenny wanted to get on Gossip Girl. She's known it was me for years. If there's ever anything she really didn't want posted, all she had to do was ask.
You told the whole world about her losing her virginity.
No, she sent that tip in herself. She wanted to get out of New York. But she didn't feel like she had the strength to leave it alone, so she knew if Blair found out the truth, she wouldn't have a choice.
Her leaving town was the best thing that ever happened to Jenny.
Yeah, I mean, look, Dad, I know. I've screwed up. Right, plenty of times. But I've always tried to do the right thing. Like you taught me.
Tell me everything.
Dan was as hard on himself as he was any of us, and he wouldn't have had anything to post if everyone hadn't been sending in tips.
I never sent in one tip.
Saint Nate.
Come on, what was the worst thing Gossip Girl ever wrote about you? If anyone should be mad, it should be me. Well, me and Blair.
We're here.
You're free.
So everything's okay?
Well, Cyrus is finishing up at the police station. When we refused to talk.
And since there's no actual evidence that Chuck was even on that roof.
No witness.
Except his wife.
We had no choice but to let us go. Or it's death. Will be ruled as an accident. Thank you.
It's actually forever.
It's Blair. I'm so worried about you and Mr. Chuck and the brain exploding from Lonely Boy news. I need vodka.
We all need lots of vodka, Dorota. And champagne. My mother and Lily are at Cinderella right now getting food. We're going to have a wedding reception. And don't even think that you will be invited, Humphrey. We read while we were waiting. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What do you want to know, Blair?
What do you look so amused for?
It's just that I felt the same way until I realized that I'm fine with it.
Fine?
He stopped posting after our accident. Shut down the site. I mean, we always knew it was one of us, right?
I always thought it was Dorota.
You know, I actually thought it was Eric for a little bit, and then I thought it was you, Rufus.
My dad? Come on. Hey, it could have been me. I always thought it was Nate.
Did anyone think it could be me?
My mind was on the blonde broad in London.
Why do you all think that this is funny? Gossip Girl ruined our lives.
Is your life really ruined, Blair?
If you think about it, we're all on track to do exactly what we wanted to do.
But he schemed and lied and spread horrible stories.
Blair, I think you're just mad because Dan was the one who was pulling the strings all along.
This whole time, I had more power than you.
But what he did with that power was write a love letter, and not just to me, but to all of us. They made me realize I don't want to run away, that you guys are my family, and I belong here. And so does Dan.
So I guess that means it's all over now. That we can all grow up and move on.
Yeah. Gossip Girl's dead.